When did you make your first $1 million?
Yeah, 19.
19 years old, you
Yeah.
became a millionaire.
I was really telling Sneo, just stream and then I'll do everything else. Just do the stream. And he would do it and I was ripping videos. That week, I don't know what the fuck happened. The clips like took off like crazy. That my clips were going mad viral. For Sneo alone, we must have done like 4, 5, 6 billion in a year.
Bro, we got fucking Musa on the podcast.
Yo,
Let's go. I dap up everyone in the beginning.
Wait, I got something to...
Bruh. All right, bro, we gotta lock in.
Yeah, no, I just thought that was necessary.
All right,
That's
appreciate it. Bro.
I just had to say what everyone was thinking.
Appreciate it, bro. How do you like LA, bro?
LA's pretty good, man. Honestly, it was kind of sucked like a lot.
Wow.
Like the first time I was here, but then like second time.
What was different about this time than last time?
I'm way more outside this time.
You're way more outside.
Way more outside.
You sound like a bad bitch, bro.
We're not doing that.
All right, let's lock in. Let's
sound
lock
like
in.
a bad damn. No,
Like I'm outside.
But I'm actually like outside. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, you've been outside.
I'm outside.
Yeah, all right, bro. All right, bro. All right, we got Mr. Musa on the podcast, bro. Musa, I think I've been watching you I've like seen you for a long ass time, bro.
On some
You're
fan
low
shit.
key. You're low key on some
fan love. That's that fan love.
Yeah. Nah, like I think I saw you like maybe in 2020, early 2023 or some shit.
Damn.
Were you posting already back then?
Yeah, bro.
What were you posting back then?
Just posting about clipping and same old. But like, no, but I've been seeing you since Capri stuff.
Yeah, you're OG. That was like I was early 2024.
Yeah.
Maybe late 2023.
That's when I like heard the PN name.
Yeah. That's
from the
fire.
Capri stuff, yeah.
Damn, W, bro.
Yeah,
when did you like start working with Sneo and shit?
Yeah, I'm trying to really figure it all out. I think it was like 4 years ago. Like 4-ish years ago now, almost 5.
Jesus. And you're 22 now.
Yeah, because I remember I was like 18 working on that shit. 17, 18. That was my bridge. Like that was when I was working on everything.
That was your Caprice, bro.
That was my Capri Sun. Yeah.
That was your Capri Sun.
Yeah, that was my I want Capri Sun.
Bro, it's like I feel like people might say with some shit like, oh, you got put on or whatever. But honestly, I feel like
we had to hustle for that shit, bro.
Almost, it's not even the fact that you had to hustle for it, but almost everyone gets an opportunity like that at some point if they're a hard worker and smart enough. But most people are fucking retarded and they're too retarded to make something of it.
I think the best way that I usually put it is like, because some people do have an argument of like, oh, I work harder than you, but I don't make as much as you. And yeah, you do, but like, how many shots are you taking at making $1 million? That's how I like to see it, right?
Yeah.
Right, because bro, people that work in construction all day during the sun, like, yeah, bro, you work harder than me. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but you're not taking any shots at making $1 mil, 10 mil, or 100 mil, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas, bro, I spent so much of my childhood, pretty much my entire childhood, at just shots at making $1 million. When you take enough shots at making $1 million, you end up with an opportunity that eventually will be your best shot at making $1 million. And my opportunity was the Sneo thing, and then I capitalized on it enough until I made $1 million.
That's what I'm saying though. But most people are so stupid. Even if they do get to the point where they get that opportunity, they can't make something substantial of it.
Or
like, bro, you flipped that.
Yeah, literally.
You flipped that shit into God knows what now. Like, God, like.
Bro, like, I flipped into everything.
So when did you make your
company,
first $1 million?
Yeah, 19.
19 years old, you became a millionaire.
Yeah, bro, because I remember, like, all the way from when, like, I just turned 18, I spent, like, my whole time working on all the Sneo stuff. Then 19, I built agency off the back of it, sold info off the back of it, started, and all this other stuff. And then, yeah, bro, like, touched my first M in, like, at 19.
Insane. So just to be clear, like, you were a big part of the reason why a lot of creators took off / the clipping stuff getting hella big.
Bro, I was clipping when TikTok were paying like $100 for 1 million views.
That's I don't know the metrics on this. That's
now
a lot.
Right now they pay $1,000 for 1 million views.
But wow, okay.
There was a time where they were paying like $100 for 1 million views, and I was getting so many views back then that I thought that was amazing. I thought it was like I discovered something revolutionary, you know?
Yeah.
Because I was getting like hundreds of millions of views every month.
So with all these guys you were working with, were you just running on like a pay-per-view basis?
No, like I was running on retainers. But they didn't know the TikTok paid. So I was like taking the
so
cash on the account.
on both sides.
Yeah, back end sale and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, that's how I was running my ship. And then they brought like the new program, and the new program's like they're making bread and paying out crazy, and they're doing that shit now. So then I started selling like the course stuff on it and whatnot. But
so you started working with Sneo. That was like your big takeoff, and then you
then I signed a bunch of agency clients, and I started the agency. We did like close to 20 billion views 1 year.
What the fuck?
Yeah, across all clients.
20B.
Yeah, bro. For Sneo alone, must have done like 4, 5, 6 billion in a year. 4
That's
billion
insane.
minimum.
What year was that? 23 maybe.
Yeah.
That's when
23.
Sneo was fucking lit too.
There was one summer. I don't think it was 23. I think it was 22. But that summer, holy fuck! Like it really was an overnight thing. Like, because I was working on his shit for like 4 months prior. I remember telling him like, because I was like a secondary editor, and I was telling him like, yo, do the streams. Like I was really telling Sneo like stream, like just stream. So just stream, and then I'll do everything else. Like if you do one stream, I can pump out 8 long form videos, like 100 short form videos. I'll do the thumbnails, I'll do the titles, I'll post everything. Like I'll do everything. Just do the stream. And he would do it, and I was ripping videos. Then, bro, I was telling him like, look, the clips that I made on your page, because Sneeko's never had TikTok on his phone ever. He's never had it. I only ran his account, right?
That's horrible.
So I told him like, yo, the clips I posted last night went viral. Like, go and talk about them. He goes, all right, sick. So he goes on stream and talks about it. Yo, that week, I don't know what the fuck happened, but like, the clips like took off like crazy. That my clips were going mad viral. So I quickly grouped like all the editors, put them all in a Discord server, and told them like, yo, this is how you make your clips. This is how you need to be posting. This is how you need to be editing. This is how you need your subtitles. This is how you need to cut your videos. Bro, as soon as I started guiding them, like that's when everything took off. That's when like Sneo started getting calls from like AMP.
Yeah.
And like, bro, from people way bigger than him. Aiden Ross like first recognized him from that. KSI was like interacting with him on Twitter. Like everyone was recognizing him.
These were stream clips.
Yeah, bro. The Tate guys were like reaching out. Bro, everyone wanted to be in contact with him. You know? And it was really just like a month prior, like no one gave a fuck.
Yeah.
And the next month, everyone wants to associate with him.
It's crazy how that shit works, bro.
Bro, crazy. And especially since like I like AMP and all this other stuff, but like Sneo used to be really close with those guys. Like there's old videos where Sneeko's in AMP videos. You know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's like in the AMP videos, like doing videos with those guys. He's like in Kaisenat streams, like before he like really went mainstream. But like they neglected him, like when he started talking about his Red Pill shit. And like fair enough, bro, because they're entertainment creators. Like they're not political, you know? So like why are they getting involved? So fair enough, I get it. But like they weren't associating with him, and then he started like getting mad calls from them when like they saw him on TikTok and stuff. And
damn, so they neglected him, and then once he started blowing up, hella they started to try to swing back around. That's
bro. Like I mean, not too much like on camera, but definitely more like, yo, like how you been,
type shit.
Yeah, swinging it back. But yeah, bro, there was a lot of that.
What do you mean you were a secondary editor?
Like there was a main editor for his main channel.
You weren't even the main guy.
No, but I was telling him like, yo, like you wanna ROI. I was only editing his vlogs. Anyone that knows Sneeko's old content, he would make like deep philosophical like main channel videos. Then he would make vlogs, and I was editing on the vlogs, right? And they were good, but like I was like, yo, like you want to make more money, like just stream and I'll rip videos for you. And then he was like, I don't know. And then he did it. And he was like, yeah, I like it. I'm gonna do it again.
So you got him to start streaming.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, bro.
I even got text with him where I'm telling him like, yo, like start streaming, or even text like after the fact where he's like, damn, bro, like I would have never gotten into this shit if it wasn't for you, bro. I would have never started streaming.
That's crazy, because I feel like a lot of the reason why he popped off, correct me if I'm wrong, I wasn't too deep in the Sneo lore, but like he was earlier to the streaming shit.
Yeah, bro.
Now it's like a known thing, like, oh, you got to start streaming, like everyone's streaming.
But yeah, like the reason he was early to it, bro, I was telling him like, yo, stream, I'll make your clips, I'll do everything, because I knew like when I started as an editor, like from young, like I started at like 13. When I started, I was realizing like, okay, people are paying me like $20 for an edit and stuff like that. And I was like, if I want to make more money, I have to make my clients more money.
Yeah.
So how do I make them more money? I was like, okay, well, they need views. If my edit can make someone's video get more views, and they can get more money and they can pay me more money. So I was like, how do I get views? And that's when I started doing all my algorithm research stuff. And then I cracked it and figured it out, and I needed someone to do it with, you know? So I told Sneo like, yo, this is my retainer. I need this as like a flat thing. and let's work off that, right? He goes, all right, cool, whatever. And then I was editing like his vlogs, like I was saying, for a couple months. Then I told him, yo, stream, like just do one stream and I'll get 8 videos out for you. You know, we can post twice a day. Like we'll do that. Long form twice a day, short form twice a day, all this other stuff. He goes, all right, cool, let's do it. Fucking ripped that method, bro. And then now that's the thing. That's the move, bro.
Fucking method.
Everyone does that shit
would
now.
you claim that as like something
No,
that you
'cause
started?
I was taking that from someone else. Like I'm pretty sure.
Do
Like,
you remember who it was?
yeah, bro. Like Kai Cenat's been doing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And like all these like Speed was doing that. Like even then, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I was ripping that.
You were early, but you weren't like first.
I wasn't the
shit.
earliest.
But now it's like just everyone, like it's just.
Bro, the shit I can claim is like you know, like tech stories where it's like GTA or like Minecraft
course,
in the
bro.
background. It's like text.
Of course.
I can claim that. That was pioneered that shit. That's for sure.
That's why every title of YouTube videos of you, it's like meet the guy who's destroyed people's attention span.
Fucking Brainrot.
Yeah.
Fucking menace ruins everyone's head.
Yeah, bro, you probably have fucked up a lot of people's dopamine, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I would argue they fucked up their own. Because there's also like, okay, the Subway Surfers or like gameplay on the second half, like below the screen. I can claim that too.
Yeah.
But ultimately, bro, the algorithm just gives people what they want.
Yeah.
Bro, if people wanted to watch like slow-paced shit, then I would give everyone slow-paced shit. The truth is that like retention and like people watching the video is what gets it pushed out, you know?
Yep.
So I just gave people more of what they asked for.
So what gave you that idea to put fucking Subway Surfers on the bottom of a...
Well, because you're aiming for like, okay, so the objective, right, is to have people watch the whole video the whole way through.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, what happens if this goes on someone's For You page who doesn't want to watch the actual video? Like if I put a game, then not only the people who are interested will watch the video, but people who also aren't interested will also watch the video. That was my logic, and it fucking worked.
It fucking works. It fucking works because I consume that shit to this day, bro. I'm literally like watching a Subway Surfers gameplay and I'm not even listening to the clip.
Yeah, bro. I hope fucking someone does that with this podcast. That'd be a great full circle moment.
Let's do it, man.
Put GTA, if you're watching this, put GTA and Subway Surfers below this.
Facts.
And let's keep rotting the next generation, guys.
Hell yeah. Bro, but like we gotta talk about how you bro, you're one of the guys, I said this in my vlog earlier, but like you're genuinely one of the guys that did the info shit right and like full circled it. Like what was the transition moment between you like, all right, I have this clipping agency. I blow people up, like I'm well known in this space, whatever. And it was like, all right, I gotta start my own shit, I gotta build my own brand. And then now this fucking full ecosystem of fuckery you have going on.
Ecosystem of fuckery is crazy.
Fuckery in a good way. I didn't mean that.
I know it's
like,
no, but I started. I don't know, bro. Like I was just posting about my success stories with my clients from my agency on my story, right? And I had a bunch of followers from my old clients that would like just big me up, just for free, you know? Like they would like be like, yeah, like this guy's doing good work, and I'd get caught in the crossfire. I'd go on some streams occasionally, like I'd be in the videos and stuff like that, and then I ended up with like 20k followers, and I was like, damn, like if I launched like an info thing, like launch a course, like people are gonna learn, and I'm like, yeah, that'll be good. Like I know exactly what I'm teaching. I don't need the income because the agency's making me money. It'd just be an extra little sign. Yeah. Anyway, I launched it, made like 10k first day, and I was like, damn.
Was it high ticket, low ticket, mid ticket?
All low ticket, bro. $40 a month.
Low ticket fucking demon right here.
Yeah, bro. Real low ticket demon.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I launched that shit. It went crazy. It booted off. Then I just kept it like that for ages, bro. Like, just sold a lot of $40 a month subscriptions. And then I started to realize, like, damn, like, the problem with influencers is that they're inconsistent, right? Like, they can't match my hustle. Like, they weren't about the money as much as I was about it because I wanted to make more. And that requires them to make a certain type of content and they have to output a certain amount. And if their hustle doesn't match mine, then I suffer much I make because of them. Yeah. And I was like, I can't fucking do that. So I was like, well, why am I stressing? I was like, I just do it myself. Like, I know how to clip. I know how to send people viral. I know how to do all these things. I'll just send myself viral. Yeah. And that's it. Sent myself viral, TikTok, Instagram. And then that's it. Just started, like, selling my course stuff. I started selling my software as well. Yeah. Launched that February last year, and that's done fucking numbers, bro.
Yeah.
And not only that, bro, software's making loads of people loads of money as well. Because software is a lot harsher, bro. It's a lot of a harsher world than selling a course. Because when you sell a monthly subscription software, bro, if it doesn't work, people just leave. You know what I'm saying? Because like they don't have to stay. Like they're not getting updated information. Like in a course, when you buy a course, your information is continuously updated. So there's a reason for someone to stick around, right? But when you sell a software, the only reason for someone to stick around is if they're making a return on how much they're paying in a monthly subscription.
Yeah.
Right? And that's it. So people use my software to make viral videos and post them online. They make more than the $20 a month subscription fee. So they keep paying. You know, and we have over 3.5 million active users right now. You know? So the reason that like the company's even still alive and it's still making money is because people aren't leaving because the product works. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So the whole ecosystem is they see your personal brand. They want to get into what you do. They pay you for the information on how to do it. And then in order to utilize that information in the best way possible, they buy your software to do that. And that keeps them around. So you're just getting paid in every angle possible.
Yeah, bro. I mean, the idea is I don't want anyone to leave my ecosystem when it comes to clipping. I want to have the best product in every regard. So someone who's never heard of me will hear about me through like my course stuff. They'll pay for my course. They'll learn how to clip. They'll use my software, cryo.ai, to learn how to clip. And then they're going to use my next software, which is going to pay people out, you know, which is, you know, CR, but
yeah. So
we're working on that right now.
The software, just for context, it's like an AI thing that makes the clips for you.
Yeah, that's cryo.
So they don't have to do the editing anymore.
No. So it's going to go from like someone who's never ever heard of clipping to someone who's now made their first like $1,000 from clips, and every product in that ecosystem is made by me and owned by me.
Yeah.
You know? So in an environment like that, I have to perform because the person can't get paid out if they can't clip, which means if on my next software that people can't get paid out, that means that my software doesn't work and my info isn't legit. But both of those are legit. That's why I'm starting the next one.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to make money off the payouts. So
yeah, literally the only way that the one thing I see about like info offers that genuinely work is when, bro, humans are selfish. Like we need incentives to do shit. Like whether you want to admit it or not. Like if someone just pays for your program and there's typically no incentive for you to make it good or anything, but you actually have an incentive because you want them to be good so they can make more money with clipping, so they use your software so they pay you more money for.
That's it, bro.
And then your software needs to be good so they can keep paying for it. So everyone's incentivized from every angle.
Bro, my next software, I've been working on this shit for almost a year now. Like we've been developing it for forever. I've invested a lot of money into it. And the only way that shit makes money is if people get paid out. Because I get paid based on how much someone else gets paid out. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
So the only way I can possibly make money is if my other two things work.
Are you speaking about, can I say the name or we got to bleep it out?
I mean, nah, not right now.
All right, cool.
Because
I get it though.
Because we're going to rebrand
it just adds another fucking layer to your ecosystem, which is correct.
Yeah, bro, but that's what I'm saying. Like, everything else has to work. Like, there is no... That's why, like, our guarantee on info is literally, like my guarantee on my course stuff, on my high-ticket stuff, is literally, like, if you don't make your money back and 5K on top of that as profit, then we give you a full refund. You know, assuming you follow, like, basic steps.
Yeah.
And that's... Bro, the reason we have that is because, like, first of all, if you do follow the steps, you will get those results. And secondly, like, because, bro, we need that shit to work out so that the final software can actually like click, you know, because that shit's not going to make any money if the other two don't work.
Yeah, it just makes sense. Like you can sometimes you look at a business and you're just like, it just makes sense.
Yeah,
like it just makes sense. This is the perfect example of actually using your personal brand in like a actually business friendly way. You texted me the other day, you said businessman first, influencer second or something. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, that's it, bro. So like obviously a lot of people, they're influencer first and then they're an entrepreneur, but they love to think it's the other way around when that's actually not the case. Like, bro, YouTubers, streamers, they love to think they're entrepreneurs first. You're not. Like, you haven't built a business, you know? You're just a streamer. That's it. But like the real like entrepreneurs are the people that use influence to make money. So the Clippers, for example, bro, Clippers, they're more entrepreneurs than influencers, you know? they're the people that are using the influencer game to make more money than than a lot of these influencers, bro. Like a lot of influencers. I remember seeing this one clip from, I forgot what his name was. This one guy, he said, "Yeah, bro, my clippers were making more money than me at one point."
That's pain.
I forgot what his name was.
That's
bro.
just sad, bro. Yeah, I think a lot of the times, bro, we just forget that these influencers, especially like the mainstream type dudes, like they're more artists and entertainers than they are anything. They're just thrown into this world of like, oh, I can make money, and they have to figure it out. That's kind of fucked.
Yeah, bro.
But bro, even a lot of these online money dudes are retarded. They just have attention.
Yeah. But again, like they're not entrepreneurs.
Yeah,
again.
bro. But like the guys who are seriously entrepreneurs first and then go on and have the ability to gain influence and online presence, just fuck everyone.
Yeah, bro. They
get really rich. Like you really can get really rich if you're
bro.
genuinely good at business and then build a personal brand second.
There is a whole nother side to it though. Like people forget there's a personal element to all of it as well, right? Like obviously I want to go do my charity stuff once I make all my bread and stuff like that. But then I've got my number. So someone like Iman, for example, bro, he's like on this big stretch to $1 billion type of thing, you know? Like where he makes he makes 10 mil, then invest into a company, and then makes 100 mil, and then invest into a company, and then eventually like go up and up and up, and he's really going for like this big play where like,
what's the number?
Yeah, it's kind of like a what's the number situation. Like everyone's got it. And for me, like my number's not as big as Iman. He's going to outwork me. He's going to make more money than me. He's going to grow bigger than me. And that's fine, bro, because that's not the life I want to live, you know? That's the life he wants to live. And I'm not going to follow that. And that's the same way as, like, let's say some people, they might see how much I make with my software company. That doesn't mean you should go and start a software company. You should start with clipping. Go and make your first 10K first. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, and I think that those type of things are important because for me, like, my number is very different to a lot of people.
What's your number?
Like 250 mil.
250 mil?
250 mil, yeah.
That's a big number, bro. You got some work to do.
I can touch that by 25.
That's in 3 years? All right, well, let's hear the game plan, bro.
I think I can.
What's the game plan, bro?
I mean, there's a lot. Like, my 2 software companies. Hopefully, I'm not posting online.
Yeah.
In like a year's time, I think I should be out of the influencer thing in a year's time. I should have a charity foundation and everything by then as well in a year's time. But like mainly just pivoting into like just long-term investments and just coaching, bro. But like,
yeah, I think one of the sick things about actually making a lot of money is one, you get to experience a bunch of different shit, but as you're experiencing shit, you get to figure out what you actually want out of life. Like, bro, like what you thought you wanted out of life when you were broke was probably different than what you think now because you've actually experienced it.
Bro, very
like you
different.
In the beginning, you might have said like, bro, I want $1 billion, like I want to do all this shit, but then you get to a point you're like, oh, I could do all the things I want to do every single day at this number.
Bro, even last year, like my number was 100 mil. Last year, my number was my idea was like, right, I want to make $100 million. I want to donate 90 mil to charity. And then just live off 10. But I don't want to do that anymore. Now I want to do like 250 mil and donate more to charity, but then still have like enough for myself left over and all this other stuff because I've got more I have more ideas for how I want to live a personal life and all this other stuff. So I have to make more now. And do you know what I'm trying to say?
100%. And I'm sure it'll change too, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm sure it will too.
Bro, you're 22.
Yeah, literally.
Like, I'm sure it'll change.
But it's supposed to be like that, like the change in belief and the change in thoughts as people and stuff like that. Like, that is natural. Like, that's supposed to happen. You know what I'm trying to say? It shows growth, you know? That's why, like, I'm a big fan of reading. You know, like, I read loads of books all the time. And I even got my Kindle on me now. But, like, the reading is essential because the same stories that you read in a book will mean and have very, very different lessons year on year. That's why, like, when I read, I don't read loads of books in a year. I'll read maybe, like, 15. Whereas, like, some people aim to read, like, a book a week, you know, but I'm aiming to read like just over a book a month. And the reason is because I'm just looking to take in the right information from the books I do read. And then I want to compile like 5 to 10 of just my favorite books, like the best books that I think there are. And then just reread those same 10 books like year on year.
See what it does for you then.
Yeah, bro, because right now I have like 3 books that are like, these are like my holy trinity of books right now. Like,
name them.
The Master Key System by Charles F. Hannell, The 40 Rules of Love by Elif Shafak, and The Kabbalion. They're like 3 really good books. And right now they're like my 3. They have 3 slots in the top 10 for sure. And I reread those books every year. Yeah, like I said, bro, once you experience enough life, or every year in 1 year, you'll experience enough life to reread the book and learn something new from the exact same stories, you know?
Yep.
Because your interpretations change and your life needs change and your perspectives change. So you learn different things from the same books, bro. And
yeah, that first book you said, The Master Key System, I think I started reading that like 2 years ago. I don't think I actually read
bro,
it.
that was written by a 33rd degree Freemason. You know about occultism? Damn, bro, occultism goes deep, bro. You know about the Rosicrucians? Damn. Okay, there's a lot.
Give me a summary, quick summary.
It's hard, bro. These are like family driven, like they're cults, you know, that like focus on like progressing in society and stuff like that. And yeah, bro, like there's like loads of conspiracies that they like they run the world, they do this and they do that. It's like the Illuminati shit. It's just like the Illuminati.
What's your main takeaway from that book?
What, from the Master Key System?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty similar to like the Kabbalion as well, in the sense of the Kabbalion goes over something called the 7 Hermetic Principles. And the first Hermetic Principle is like the all is mind, the mind is all, you know? So whatever you think and believe subconsciously in your heart and in your brain, those things will manifest into reality. And the scary part about it is that manifestation isn't something that you begin. It's not a process I decide, I'm going to start manifesting today. It's something that you've been doing your entire life, right? So if you live a life of like poverty, misery, and a lack of relationships and stuff like that, you've manifested that as well. You don't just manifest the good things, you manifest the bad things, you know? So a lot of people, you know, they like to claim they're a millionaire. They want to be a millionaire. They like to claim they want to be rich. They like to claim that they want to have a family one day and they want to have successful relationships and stuff like that. But like, you're not manifesting those things. You don't truly want them. People that truly want them achieve them, you know?
So if it's happening on a subconscious level is what you're saying, because you're not like saying, oh, I'm manifesting this. What does that look like? Let's say you're manifesting something great and it's happening on a subconscious level. Like, what does that mean exactly?
So it's like, okay, it's like, for example, when you're broke, right? If you're broke and you got less than $10 in your account and you say like, oh yeah, 10 grand's not a lot of money. Bro, do you truly believe that? Can you truly believe that? If you have less than $10, can you truly? No, of course not. So you can say it, but like deep down to your core in your heart, you don't believe it, you know? And it's about being able to switch that. Once you can switch that part in your brain where you truly believe 10K is not a lot of money, that's when your reality catches up and it actually becomes not a lot of money. You know what I'm trying to say?
So how does that change happen then?
For me, the way that
For
change
you,
happens,
for example, yeah.
because it is personal, but the way it happened for me, for example, I was getting 50 million views on my personal brand pages, and I was making like 20K a month. And the sales manager I work with now, he told me, bro, 50 million views, you should be making 200 grand a month. What do you mean you're making 20K a month? Like, if you utilize your personal brand, utilize the even the faceless pages as well, you know? So if you use these things correctly, you should be making 200 grand a month. And then he showed me loads of examples of clients he had, and I was like, fuck, bro. I was like, if 50 million views equals $200,000 a month, bro, 50 million views is easy for me to get. Super easy. You know what I'm trying to say? Which means 200 grand a month is super easy to get as well. But I don't have it yet, but I believed it. I believed 200 grand a month was really easy to achieve, even though I didn't have it physically yet. But once that mental switch had occurred, that's when I realized, like, damn, I can do this. And then the very next month, I made $350,000, you know?
Yep.
And obviously, it's not just like, oh, I thought it and then it happened. It's like, I thought it and then took different action because of the conviction I had in my ability to achieve those
100%.
things, you know? Yep. And bro, it's a lot of like all the course seller stuff. I'm sure when you first saw like the first person you bought a course from, right? That you saw him saying like, oh yeah, you partner with an influencer and sell something through their personal brand, then you can make X amount of money. You first had to believe like, damn, like, yeah, that sounds mad easy. I can do that.
Yeah.
You know? Then you take different action to do it, and then you actually achieved it. But the reason you was able to achieve it is because you genuinely believed that shit was possible before you did it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like just a literally a prime example of exactly what you're saying is me and one of my clients, like we were doing 500K a month with his offer for like 4 months straight, bro. We couldn't get out of it. Like we were just doing 500 until like we genuinely started believing that we can make $1 million a month. The next month, bro, we doubled it. But it's exactly what you're saying. You have the genuine convicted belief that you can do it first. Then all your actions change, and those actions result in a different result.
And then there's a whole nother level to it, right? So, like, let's say, for example, you believe you can do it, but you believe it, and you believe it's possible, but you don't have loads of conviction in it, right? It might happen over a longer time span, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, right? But the more energy, the more emotion you have behind it, the more emotional conviction you have behind your ability to do it, the sooner it happens.
Yeah.
You know? And it's funny because emotion is like, I mean, it's literally energy and motion. It's like energy in motion. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what emotion is. So the more energy that you're putting towards your thing, in this case, that energy it being conviction, you know, the quicker those things happen, you know? And is one of my friends, he actually has a biz op offer on this B2B info, where he basically says his whole principle in his videos. His name's Nero Knowledge on YouTube. Check him out. He's the fucking GOAT, bro. He makes really good videos. Really good friend of mine as well. I love that guy. His whole offer is, I will lift your revenue ceiling without touching your business.
Interesting.
And the way he does it is all by lifting mental beliefs. He says every ceiling you have in your life, my boy Nero, so he said, every ceiling you have in your life, financial, personal, whatever it is, it's a mental limitation. Mm-hmm. As soon as you lift that mental limitation, everything will unfold from there.
It's actually a freaky thing. Like, this just makes so much sense that when it really makes sense, it's almost like scary, because then you start realizing how much power you actually hold. And it's like everything that's shit, everything that goes shit is because of me. Everything that goes well is because of me. And it's all just in my head first. It all starts in your head.
I mean, there's no action that precedes a thought. Yeah. Thought always comes before any action. And not only that, the crazy part about it all is that people don't realize that shit. And once you do realize it, you then start to realize as well that the people that live terrible lives want it. That's the scariest part. They don't know they want it, but they do, you know? Mm-hmm. And I'll give you an example of it, right? Like, if you don't have, I mean, every belief you have either serves you or controls you, you know? So it's better to lie to yourself and say, this course that I'm about to buy will change my life. It's better to believe that than it is to believe it's a scam. Because if you believe it's a scam, there is a 0% chance that you ever take any opportunity like that throws itself at you, you know? But if you believe that it will change your life, then you will take that chance. You know what I'm trying to say? And believing that eventually a course, doesn't have to be mine, doesn't have to be yours, it could be someone else's. But believing that learning the right information and a course will eventually one day pay off, right? Believing that will take you further than believing that they're all scams, you know? Because eventually, with a belief like that, with the first one, that one of them will pay, it will eventually pay, you know? Because that belief serves you, you know?
Your actions are just so different.
You can only benefit from a belief like that. Whereas believing that every bit of online information is a scam, believing that, right, will only set you back because you'll never, ever learn what there is to be learned, you know?
Yeah. Bro, it's actually scary how powerful the mind is. It gets genuinely scary.
It does, bro. It's a deep rabbit hole. But that's why, like, I'm a big fan of reading about, like, occultism and stuff like that, bro, because a lot of these guys, you know, they're not just weaponizing each other, but they're weaponizing information between each other.
Can you give me an example of a cult that believes something that serves that purpose or something along those lines?
Yeah, bro, the Freemasons, like Freemasonry.
All right, give me a summary of what that means.
Being
a Freemason, what do they stand by?
It's a very deep hole, bro, and it's a very controversial thing to talk about as well. But for the most part, bro, that book, The Master Key System, definitely recommend everyone reading it, because Charles F. Hannell, the guy who wrote it, he was a Freemason himself, and he goes over the core principles of these things, like learning about the brain, how you can use it and weaponize it to benefit your own life. He doesn't even teach about money. He teaches about achieving your desired reality. Because that's what success is at the end of the day. because that's what makes it a personal journey. There's no definitive definition of success. Like, what do I want to do? What do you want to do? And how do you get there? That's success, you know? So for me, bro, I want to take 100 M's. I want to go work on charities for a long part of my life. I want to go and lay all the bricks. I want to build all the mosques. I want to build hospitals. I want to build these type of things, you know? And all the money it takes to get there, that's my desired reality. How do I achieve that? That's what I need to learn, you know? And it's the same with you. It's like, whatever you want to do, you need to learn how to achieve it. And for me, my personal things was religion and learning about the mind. And I actually think those two things are tied together, because you're even told in the Quran, bro, verse 13:11, God does not change the condition of a person until they change from within themselves.
Yeah.
Until you change your internal state, your external position and conditioning will never change, you know? God tells us this as Muslims, you know what I'm trying to say? So I think that these things are interlinked, and that's why a lot of these books are books of wisdom, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So even in Christianity, you're told in the Bible as well, the kingdom of heaven is within. You're told consistently that, you know, like the powers of God, let's say, they lie within you. Even in Islam, you're told that God is as close to you as your jugular. You're told that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That God is everywhere, even within you, you know? So it's about, like, how do you channel that?
Yeah. So how do you, it's so true, bro, because every time you get to a new, it all starts like when we were like younger, bro. We were watching guys online and we genuinely believed in our head that we could do it.
Yeah, bro.
So that changes our actions to start actually doing shit. And then like every time you reach a new income level, there's some sort of belief that you have to mitigate in order to get to the next level.
Yeah, bro. It's exactly how it starts. It all starts with thinking, I can do this shit.
Yeah.
Or not even I can. It's like, I need to.
So what do you think is the difference between the people that like can genuinely convince themselves that they can do it and like the people who don't? Is it that these people just don't, subconsciously they don't actually want it? Or is it just like they just can't I don't know. What do you think it is?
They don't believe it. Like, look, every next level of thinking, there's a level of cognitive dissonance. You know about that, right?
No, tell me.
So cognitive dissonance is when you're showing someone everything and they're still choosing to not believe it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, let's say you have an argument with someone and you've disproved them so hard. You've even showed them facts that counters their belief, and they just, I don't believe that. Mm-hmm. And they still don't believe it, you know? Or like, I'm sure we've had these experiences, bro, where like, I show my parents, like, look, I can retire you. I can. Like, I make more than enough. I've been making more than enough for a long while. Like, just let me pay you this and retire you. And they're just like, no. Like, it's just a cognitive, they're choosing not to do it, even though everything they want is right in front of them, you know?
Yeah.
And everyone faces that level to some degree. Now, for some people, that friction comes when it comes to like buying a course, bro. Like, you make the choice to make that jump. You have the choice to make that leap. You know what I'm trying to say? And a lot of people, they don't make that jump, and they never do. And it's a choice. Like, I really can show everyone all the pages I've ever ran, all the clients I've ever ran, and all the views I got for them, and all the money I made for them, right? All the money I made on my own pages, running my own pages on TikTok and all this other shit, right? I can even show them how I've grown my own videos. I can even show them the edit breakdowns and everything. I can show them all the accounts I ran for my software company, scaling my software company to 8 figures, right? Show them everything. And I say, look, I'll teach you. This is my price tag, right? And they still won't take it. Bro, there are people that comment on my videos, on my Instagram videos, saying, you're a scammer. When I'm teaching people how to go viral, and they've commented that on a viral video that I've made.
Yeah.
I've just made a viral video. You've watched it, in fact, the whole thing, and then commented that how is that even if you like really think about how illogical it is to make a claim like that.
It's just sad though, bro. Like it's sad, bro, because think about like that perspective, how it's carrying on to other parts of their life. Like, they're actually just cooked. Yeah,
well, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, every single thought and belief you have either serves you or controls you.
Yeah.
And that's, for these people, it just controls them, bro. And that's it. Like, that's why they never really get anywhere.
Yeah.
More often than not, you can see where someone's internal state is at if you ask them, like, how do you see the world? How do you view the world? You know, people that see it in like a pessimistic manner, more nihilistic manner and stuff like that, bro, it shows like who they are. For me, life's great. in every regard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got great friends, got great business relationships. I live the life I want to live. I go wherever I want. Life's great, bro. It's a beautiful place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For a lot of people, that's not the case, and that says a lot about them. You know?
Yeah.
And this is a very similar thing.
So you said your goal is to make 100, 200 M's, go start building mosques. So what is the roadmap to get there look like for you?
I mean, bro, there's a lot to it. There is a lot to it. I think it is just like, you know, software, investing, and then I'll get there.
Yeah.
There are a lot of other things I want to do, though. I want to do a demolition derby. Definitely want to do that.
What the fuck is that?
Bro, I want to get 50 cars with, like, loads of people in it. Fans, strangers, friends. And just trash the fuck out those cars. Like, I want to have some fun. Like, I want to, like, buy a field, get 50 cars, and trash the fuck. Because, bro, everyone on, like, the online money shit, they, like, be buying cars and buying watches and shit. And that shit just never struck me the right way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just not me. It's not my desired reality. It's not how I want to spend my bread.
How did you find out that was not you?
I bought a bunch of watches, maybe like $500,000 in watches.
What watches did you have?
Had the AP Skelly, had a Patek 5712, had 2 platinum Rolex Day-Dates.
So you had a serious collection.
Yeah, I got rid of all of them, bro. Because it's like egotistical, and it wasn't me. I didn't buy them for me. I bought them for the flex, and I'm not really interested in that shit no more, bro.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in having fun. Like I said, bro, I want to buy a patch of land. I want to buy 50 cars. I want to like have all my friends and everyone just like destroy them. I want to do like real life Rocket League, you know? Like get like an actual like sick car, like build massive goals and like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like a huge football and just like put it in the middle and do Rocket League real life. Some shit like that, bro. Like that would be fun. Like that's the type of shit I want to do.
Yeah, that's the cool thing though. But like, also you figured out that you like these things because you've already made the money and you've been able to experience the things that you don't like.
Yeah.
See, people never get to that point because they never even get the first part, which is the money. So they never experience the things and can tell things apart from what they like and they don't like.
Yeah, man.
So, like, you've definitely done the money shit differently than majority of people. You still live with your parents.
Yeah, bro.
How is that?
I have an office, like, in my hometown.
Yeah.
Have an office. And I just go there every day, bro. Like, I like living at home because I like to like, physically take care of my parents as well. As much as, like, financially take care of them, physically take care of them. I have a younger brother. He's, like, 3 years old. I want to, like, watch him grow up and, like, be part of his life. I have another younger brother. He, like, works for me. He's 20 years old, so he's still there. But, yeah, bro, I just like the family life. It's very simple. Like I don't have to take out or, like, have a chef all the time. Like, my mom be cooking for me and stuff. Like, it's a nice life, you know?
Yeah.
Have dinner with the family every day. Like, some people forget that shit for, like, a high-rise apartment, you know? But, like, that's the life I want to live, you know what I'm saying?
That's facts, bro.
But, yeah,
you do travel max, though.
I travel all the time, bro.
Travel max.
But, like, it's important, you know? Even in the Quran as well, it's like God says, I made the world for you to see it. So, there's, like, loads of stuff like that. But it is good, you know? I learn a lot of lessons, talk about it a lot with my dad. And my dad's a big traveler as well. But, yo, my dad's on some different shit, bro.
What do you mean by that?
Bro, my dad's like, oh, yeah, Musa, I'm going to go travel. Can I use your car? And I'm like, yeah, bro, go ahead.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, yeah, I'm going to go Kenya. I was like, what? I was like, you don't want to go to, like, I don't know, Monaco and go to the Ritz-Carlton or some shit. He goes, nah, I'm going to go to Kenya. And I'm going to go and see my sheikh in Kenya, which is like an Islamic scholar.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm going to go with him. And then, bro, he goes there, bro, and Kenya's on some, bro, Kenya's not like some other places in Africa, bro. Kenya's like, me and you, we're considered white. That's it. Yeah. Anyone that's not dark skinned black, you're white.
They're white.
And anyone that's considered white is considered the rich man with money. And, bro, in Kenya, they roll around with straps. They just got straps. And, bro, my dad's sending me pictures, yeah?
Oh, he actually went.
Bro, he's been. And not only that, bro, my dad's like the most humble guy ever, right? So he's going, bro. He takes a suitcase full of shit and he hands it out to all the people in the village in Kenya because they ain't got clothes. Like, they don't know when they're going to eat. They don't have clothes and these type of things. My dad's, like, giving up his bed for, like, some of these, like, village guys to come sleep there instead. He's, like, sleeping on the floor. He's, like, giving away his clothes.
Damn, he pulls up to, like, a random village in Kenya?
Yeah, I mean, he's with his Islamic scholar, like, his teacher, you know?
Okay.
So, like, that's the guy, that guy's taking care of him, you know, really. But, like, yeah, bro, my dad's, like, doing what he's doing. He's, like, taking care of people. But, like, at the same time, like, yo, he's got to, like, be careful. Like, my dad loves doing, like, these adventures, bro, like, these real stories, you know?
That's insane.
But, yeah, he's, like, I remember he sent me a picture, him, his Islamic teacher, the sheikh, and like all these black guys, and they just all got straps, and they're all strapped up because they have to be like, yo, my dad can like get killed out there and some real shit, you know?
That's funny as fuck. Your dad's posted up on in the block.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, he's on. But yeah, my dad's like, he doesn't care about my money. Like, he's never cared about it.
I was gonna ask you, like, what are your parents' reaction to all this shit?
Yeah, like, obviously they're super grateful because like I've been able to do stuff like pay off their mortgage. Like, I bought my dad a car and all sort of stuff. But yeah, bro, like they're not interested in any of it. Like, they don't bother me.
Were they skeptical at first?
I mean, skeptical of what? Because again, like, it's either I'm telling the truth and it's
online.
Yeah, it's either like I'm telling the truth and we're making money, or like I'm not, and like everything stays exactly the same. So like,
no, I mean like skepticism in terms of like you're doing something bad or like illegal or something.
Nah, like my dad knows like I'm just not. I've just never been that kid, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've always been a good kid. Like my teachers have always got good things to say about me, and like this type of stuff, you know. So like my dad would never even, you know, I'm trying to say, would never imagine me to be like I don't know, anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't even suspect it.
Would you ever move out of your parents' house?
Yeah, of course. When I get married, I'll move out.
So you're gonna wait all the way till when you're married?
Yeah, but I can't imagine that takes long anyway.
How long is that gonna be?
Well, I mean, ideally I got kids.
This is why you're putting up so many shots, because you're genuinely trying to get married soon. I understand now.
First, putting up loads of shots is crazy. I'm just a networker.
Bro, this dude, dead ass, every single girl he sees, he walks up to. Hey, respect, bro. That's fire. But it actually makes sense now because you're trying to get married ASAP. Didn't you say your brother's getting married?
Brother is married.
And he's 20.
He is married. He's been married 6 months now.
And he's 20 years old.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to get moving, bro. You got to put up more shots.
I want to have kids by like 25, 26. I want to have my first kid by then at least, bro.
Bro, so you like, don't you think like when you start dating a girl, you should wait like at least a year of dating her before you marry her or anything? Or it's just like, yo, I know you're the girl.
No, like, of course. Like, I'll wait a year or whatever it is. Like, I need to know who I'm marrying.
Yeah, so based on your age, if you want to have kids by 25, you better find a girlfriend, like, now. Like,
yeah, but
right
1 year is
now.
enough, bro, to know someone.
Yeah, I mean.
If you go a year with someone and you don't know them well enough to marry them, like, you're not that serious.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
You gotta go meet that girl at the fucking canyon or wherever she was at on the hike, bro.
Oh, fuck. We might have to cut that out.
Why?
Because what about all the other leads?
Oh, bro, come on, bro.
We can't.
No,
we
keep
can't.
it in. Editor, keep it in.
Oh, man. We can't fuck up all the other leads, bro.
No, you won't, bro.
All right, cool.
You won't.
But yeah. No, I'm just having a good time, bro. That's great.
That's fine, bro. I like your perspective on things.
Thank you.
You've definitely opened my eyes to like the traveling shit too. I mean, I'm a little bit like in a different stage than you, but
bro, I fucking get it though. If I grew up and lived in America, especially somewhere like California, bro, yo, I wouldn't want to leave either.
I stand on business with California, bro. It's the best place to live.
It could be.
Quality of life wise, you got the weather, you got women, you got the beach. It could be.
The thing is though, like, yo, there's so much stuff in America that, like, I understand why Americans don't leave the country. Yeah. You got a bit of everything everywhere.
Yeah. But if I also had, like, PJ to Europe money, like, I'd do it. So maybe it's just maybe it's just a money issue, honestly.
Yeah. No,
if you actually get to the root of every problem, you could virtue signal and say, oh, I like this spot more than anything. But really, if you had unlimited money, your decisions in your life would look a lot different.
It's true.
So maybe I'm just coping.
Also, you haven't been to Japan.
I haven't been to Japan.
Japan's so fucking good, bro. So
there's a lot of places I gotta go, bro. I gotta make a lot more money.
Not Tokyo though.
Why not?
Fuck Tokyo. Osaka and Kyoto, they're the spots.
Kyoto?
That's like countryside bits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that like your Instagram post looked hella aesthetic, like.
Bro, when you're ready to drop 100K on 2 weeks to go to Japan, shout me and we'll go.
All right, that's the deal. Let's do it.
You gotta be ready to drop 100K though.
All right, deal. I mean, not too far out, but
in due time.
Yeah, in due time.
In due time,
for sure.
In the meantime, we can do group trips and split the costs.
Fuck, I'm poor.
Yeah.
Need to get richer. It's good though.
It's very good.
So what's next for Musa, bro?
New software company coming soon. It's gonna be on my IG when it's out.
Yo, timeline on that?
Make 1 million videos. Yeah, next month.
Oh shit, soon.
Yeah.
That's a big play too.
Very big play.
Very big play.
Very big play. So getting that out.
Is your
what else,
day to
man?
day? Sorry to interrupt, but like, is your day to day like more like? Are you really in the weeds with things, or are you like you're pretty?
Bro, my job is marketing. That's it. That's what I focus on. I focus on organic content distribution, repurposing. I focus on making videos on my own Instagram. That's what I focus on. For me, that's my number one priority, you know? So if I can do that, my businesses click because of everyone else I have responsible in different sectors of the operation, you know?
Yeah.
So that's it. My job isn't to be in the weeds of it. My job is to market. If I can get eyes on the product, I'm doing my job correctly, and that's all I focus on.
Yeah.
You know? Obviously, I know the nitty gritty. I know the details a lot more. I mean, you see, bro. Like, I know my shit. But ultimately, like, my number one objective is to let those guys do what they're professionals at, and I'll do what I'm a professional at. You know?
Yeah.
And then we go from there.
Yeah. You are in the weeds with it more than a lot of people, though. More than what I would think with a lot of people, but yeah, bro. Hey, I respect what you've done, bro. For real. I come to you with some. I need some like business advice from you from time to time, and
I need some business advice as well, bro.
yeah, you're always there. So, hey,
We need
appreciate
to-
you.
Yeah, man.
That was a W pod.
Good pod.
How long was that?
I don't know. Does it say?
Yeah, good. How long was that? Let's go play some soccer.